UK residents. And that's going to be question 9 on the consultation paper. This extension provides respondents, including those who have already submitted a form, with additional time to consider and respond. So there's still time to do that. So thanks to everybody that give me a hard time about getting that one not quite right. But anyway, okay, let's move on.
More digital.
More digital. Now, I just wanted to highlight this story, and it seems a little innocuous on the face of it, but this is from Kent Online, and the headline is Southeastern, and they're talking about Southeastern Railways. Southeastern ticket inspectors leave Mayfield Grammar School student in tears after accusing her of lying about her age. So this is a young lady called Leila Sanger, who is 14, and she was traveling on a children's ticket, and she was stopped by 2 people that are working for Southeastern ticket inspectors, and they gave her a £100 fine because they believed she was 15 and she couldn't demonstrate. They claimed that her age. She was over. They thought she was 15. So in fact, she was 14, and she was 15. Then that required to be on an adult ticket.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, Southeastern has made a statement about this incident, because it wasn't just the fact that they were hassling her about her age. It was also the fact that there's a claim that they took her phone from her and were looking at her text messages. That's a separate issue. But anyway, let's have a look at the statement from Southeastern. They said, "We can confirm a penalty fare was cancelled, but we do not routinely comment on ongoing investigations." So the mother complained, and eventually they dropped the penalty fare. But they went on to say, "We also believe it's reasonable to ask for proof of age if a younger customer looks older than 15 and ask for a child fare." Now, we need to make the point here that she had not only her school's student lanyard, school ID around her neck, she also had a Southeastern Railways ID card as well. So that's not sufficient anymore to prove your age. For Southeastern to have their own ID card, that's not sufficient. So they go on to say, to avoid any unnecessary confusion, we recommend carrying an official proof of age, such as a citizen card or a validated UK card. So what are we saying here? We're starting to see private corporations not recognizing certain types of identification. This is going to go further, and I'm going to say that what we're saying here is the problem that's going to create the solution, which is digital ID. This is on the way, and we're going to see more and more of these types of headlines in the coming months and years.
Yeah, and as I've said to you, Mike, I find this story particularly interesting because many years ago, in an interesting part of my life, I worked in a train call centre, Trans-Pennine Express, and regularly I was hearing travellers talking about unpleasant experiences with what was called the revenue protection officers. So I think we can have very interesting dialogue about this and what's been happening on the railways at least.